So I've tried recording this video about 2 or 3 times now, so this is gonna be kind of but whatever. So I'm just gonna try and make this real quick, real short. Don't want to take up too much of your time. First off, all I want to say thank you for listening, for understanding why I haven't been streaming, why I haven't been doing much content lately. So just a little note there to preference before I start. So here's the deal, folks. The last 3 days, I have not been myself. I have not been mentally, physically wanting to do much of anything. I've been tired. I wouldn't necessarily say stressed, but I've been kind of just without any energy at all. And to be honest, it's upsetting. But I don't know. It is. It's upsetting. It's frustrating. And it's kind of something I don't want to do because I want to be streaming. I want to be, sharing what I love to do. And I don't do it. And it's not even anything to do with one particular person or anything else like that. It's just the fact that I want to get out of this slump that I'm in. And I want to be able to know that I can produce content and entertain but it's hard for me to do when I'm feeling like nothing I do is cared about enough. So what does this all mean? Well, I've been spending the last 3 days thinking about it. I've spent the last few days wondering, thinking, what can I do? And I have a couple of ideas. The first idea is through commissions. And by commissions, I'm talking about with my main characters that I made in Dad's Studio that you've seen on Twitter, and do it that way. I never really thought about doing it before, but I feel like which is the other thing I'm stressed about, is financial stuff, bills and things like that. It's hard to do. So that's one option. The other option is completely redoing my Patreon page. And for those that are on my Patreon, I thank you for supporting me. And just completely redoing that from the ground up all over again. But I have to kind of go in and figure out what I'm going to do with those, the tiers, the content that each tier gets, things like that. I might not even do that many tiers because I don't have to right now. So I want to be able to make it convenient and make it efficient, make it worth your while. And I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. The Twitch streams, my friend Diana got me money for a webcam, but I know you're probably asking, well, where is it? Well, I didn't get it. And the reason I didn't get it is because of, again, the last 3 days, stress, and because I feel like I'm very camera shy. I'm kind of sensitive the way I look. And I know the people that are in my Discord, or our Discord, they like to rag on me and joke on me about how I look and everything. And before anyone thinks anything, it's all in good fun. I never take it personally. But when it comes to Twitch and cameras and things like that, I'm not very comfortable. I've never been comfortable since elementary school of taking pictures. Even with my family, I haven't been comfortable taking pictures. So me being on a stream, showing my face for 4 hours at a time, however long I streamed it, when I actually go back to doing it full, I wouldn't say quote unquote full time, but you get what I mean. When I actually come back and stream and I show my face for hours and hours on end, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if anybody has any advice that have done streaming with Facecam. That's be helpful, but it's just something that I have had for a long time, and it's not something that's just popped up out of the blue. It's something that I've had issues and things with for a while. So I want to be able to get over it. I want to be able to get to a place where I'm not as nervous and shy about wanting to show my face on the camera, but we'll see. I kind of want to break out of that and actually show more of myself and what I can do, the creative outlet that I have. I want to be able to do that more, but I can't do that more until I get over myself, get over this whole shy around the camera thing. And it's hard. And then I'm not saying all this to be kind of like, where we gonna pity you, and you're trying to pity us and all this other stuff. Folks, what I say when I say it is from the heart. It's never about any ulterior motives or anything like that. It's always been from the heart. And from my heart, from the bottom of my heart, I want to get to a place where I'm not waking up every day and I'm tired. I don't want to wake up every day and be upset, wake up every day and be stressed, wake up every day and feel nothing but this and this and this. But I know there's going to be days where I'm going to feel like this anyway. I already know that. There's no getting around that as life. But I also want to show people that I'm more than just a, wrestling machinima, wrestling EFED, whatever you want to call it, guy. That I can do more. That I can be just even more of a talented person than that. And slowly but surely, I want to get to that point. And like I said, there's a lot of personal things that I have to deal with in my own time to reach that professional goal. I have to be able to work at it more and more and not just feel like it needs to be rushed to me. But it just depends on how things going forward are handled. And you'll see more of that hopefully in the Twitter post that I put up later. But long story short, I want to be able to keep creating and keep having fun. I'm not at a point where I don't want to do it. I'm not at a point where I feel like I'm forcing myself to do it, because I would be able to tell if I was forcing myself to do content or do whatever. I'd know that for a fact. But what it isn't being forced to do anything. It's doing it to where it doesn't seem to matter, that I'm just going through the motions. I don't want to go down that road. I don't want to see myself get to a point where I'm just going through the motions and just putting stuff together and throwing it out there and seeing what sticks. No. I want to have that motivation, that confidence. I want to have the energy to be able to do whatever. And if I can get to that point, where I know I'm happier, I know I'm better off, I know that my bills are getting paid for, I know that I don't have to worry about certain things happening. I don't have to worry about if I'm going to make my next rent payment or not. If I can get to a point where I'm worried about all these things, then I will be happy. I won't be as stressed. I won't be as frustrated. I won't be as irritated. And maybe it won't get it. Maybe it'll get to the point where I won't have to worry so much and I'll be happy. And I know all of you are going to be here for me. I know y'all, after this video goes out and you see it and watch it, you're going to be like, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And I'm like, I know that you're here for me. I know you're here for me. And I thank you for being here for me. That's not changing. That's not going away. That's not, any of that stuff. So long story short, basically is, I just wanted to tell y'all where I've been the last few days. There might be changes to my Patreon page. There might be changes to a lot of different things that I do. There's going to be a lot of new stuff that I do. Just a lot of financial stress, mental stress, physical stress, all that kind of weighed on me the last 3 days. Still kind of is now, but it's a little better. It's a little better than it was. So yeah, I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. I'll be back with another video at some point, hopefully better and more cheerful than this one was. But for more of a little detailed explanation, it'll be on my Twitter, which is the link should be down below. If not, it's in the it's on the channel somewhere, on the channel banner somewhere. You'll see it. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for all you guys do for me. I'll talk to you guys later.